Y'all want to see my video? What's up, YouTube fam? How you guys doing today? Clint Lund with Lund MX. Brother Lund, Mr. Lundful over there. Guys, today finally we are putting together that 2005 KX250 two-stroke. I am so excited to get this thing together. Before we get started, know this. We left no stone unturned. We got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna cut right to the chase. Let's freaking go.
Doing what he knows best. Igniting a second chance for a bike and a rider. Two-stroke or four-stroke, from budget builds to best in class, from the Bakersfield Hills to the Supercross track. You're watching the Lund MX YouTube channel. You're watching the Lund MX YouTube channel.
Alright, here with my brother, we're working on the 2005 KX250, and I had to share this with you because I actually learned this a while back from AJ Wagner that owns the Built 500. He basically took over Service 500. But him and Adam Millar both, they use this method to get these are blind hole bearings, meaning that there's no backside to them. They just go into a cavity. Where you pack bread through these holes. And we just did it for our first time on one of the backside on the transmission bearings, and
worked.
Yeah, it came right out of there. So we're going to show you guys just kind of quickly how you do it. Just stuffing. This is a bread we've already been using. It's already nice and caked up. But typically you go use like a fresh loaf of bread or something like that. But you just pack as much as you can in with your fingers. So that's what my brother's doing right now. And what's great about this, guys, is it absolutely does no damage to your bearings whatsoever. So like say, like in this case, we're going to be throwing this bottom end into the vapor home to get that thing looking brand new. And I do not want the blast media get inside the bearings whatsoever, because if you do, it will destroy the bearings, and it's really hard to get all of the material out 100%. So the only caveat to this is you have to find a perfect plunger size to fit this. I think for that one we could probably use like a M6 bolt that looks about the right size for that. So we'll probably use an M6 bolt to drive in there. You could probably try it on that one too.
It might come right around. I don't know. It's a little bigger hole, but we'll find something there.
But you have to keep packing it is kind of the trick here. So you'll press the bolt in. You'll keep packing all that doughy bread in around the backside of it.
And to be completely honest, I thought it was BS.
Yeah, he thought I was joking when I brought out a loaf of bread, or not a loaf, but just a single piece of bread, and started packing it in there. He kind of had a weird look on his face.
And it honestly, it got to the point we had to put a little heat on the case.
And it smelled like nice fresh baked bread in here for a little bit.
But it came out really, really easily.
Almost kind of ridiculously easy, huh?
Yeah, I was very surprised. So we need to find something that'll fit that hole just a little better.
Okay. All right, so don't recycle dough. We just figured that one out. Don't recycle dough. Get fresh dough. And so, yeah, the trick here to a proper bearing extraction is really get as much packed in there as you can, and then a quick blow. You guys see that bearing lifting up? I do. Oh, I do. So you just want to keep stuffing the dough. You know, get some new dough. Costs you about a penny a loaf. Something like that. I don't know. I haven't checked the market on dough lately. Ah! You guys seeing it? It's happening. And then what you guys do after the bearing is extracted, diesel fuel is a nice detergent to clean. Nice oily solvent. So I'm packing it in here. This might be the last big push here. So this is if you guys don't have the right size blind bearing remover, which a lot of them are not the right size. Look at that. That's dough. Then yeah, so this now cleans out pretty easily. A big old plug. And you can kind of get the rest of that out too. So try that, guys. Yes. 2005 KX250 time, guys. So real quick, We vapor honed every single part of this. Cylinder looks brand new. Engine cases look brand new. I'm not going to be doing like a point by point like how to. I'm putting this thing together because we have 4 days to basically get this thing as far as we can. I know that's super vague, but we have to get this thing basically to the point where all we need is suspension and wheels and graphics, because we have everything but the aforementioned. So let's bang out an awesome bike, guys. We've done a lot of modifications to really make this thing at the best it can be. Everything from heat treating the frame, getting the welds looking all badass. Going to be doing the Polysport Restyle kit, make it look like the new bikes, but we did it in a fluorescent green, which is really exciting. Haven't seen very many bikes on the internet done in that flow green. So we're going to play off that concept and really just have fun with this thing and try to make it look like a bike you go see at the Supercross races. Less the fact it will be at a Supercross, because it will never be at a Supercross unless it's there to show or something like that. But other than that, guys, I have a completely empty engine. We sucked every bearing and seal out of this thing and vapor honed it, and it came out fantastic. That LMS Blasting Innovations cabinet always just gets these things looking brand stinking new. Cylinder, same thing. We have a Seattle slew of brand new parts. Like it would take literally like 15 to 20 minutes just for me to wrap through all the parts that we have for it. So instead of doing that, we're just going to start putting this thing together. It's going to take a while for me to get this motor done. We have some Cerakoting done on the clutch cover. I know he's got some Boysen covers too for it, for like the flywheel and the clutch cover side, the stator cover and the clutch cover side. And other than that, guys, just everything's going to be brand new. I think maybe we're using the same brake lines, and that still is up for debate. We might even change out the brake lines, but other than that, guys, like, you'll see. This thing's super rad. So I'm going to start slamming this engine together. You guys grab your favorite beverage, kick back, relax, enjoy the show. Let's go. All right, guys, it's been a long day, but we got the most important part done. We got the motor done, and now tomorrow, which is quickly upon us. When I started shooting today, literally, guys, it was like 10 o'clock. So even though we've been in the shop, it doesn't feel like we got a lot done. Truth of the matter is we did get a lot done. Tomorrow's going to be even gnarlier. We got a lot to do, but let me first show you this motor because it is that impressive. Check it out. And we crescendo for this video, guys. We've got a lot done. I am super happy because it like literally comes down to suspension, bodywork, graphics, wheels and tires. And then this thing is on the dirt, you know, other things, throw on the exhaust. Just all the things that in the next video I will be able to finish up. And but I'm just excited. I'm gonna flip this thing around and show you guys, but wow, that's all I can say is wow. And I just like want you guys to really appreciate every detail that went into this thing. So thank God for Bolt MX Hardware, guys. Obviously Bolt's been with me since like day one. I can't thank them enough for hooking up the entire hardware kit for this whole entire bike. We've been picking through all the packs, and there still is a bunch left over. I'm gonna have a lot left over for the KX500. Thankful about that. But yeah, guys, the contrast of this frame, you know how we treated the welds, and this is all clear coated, and then came in. My brother spent some time, actually a lot of time, polishing Kickstarter, shifter, completely stripping the swing arm. But I think you said you're gonna leave that bare, aren't you? Or yeah, we're gonna leave it, because like one of the problems is like after you polish these guys, you literally have to polish them every single ride, and that's no fun. But yeah, right now we just have like the tank mounts. You have to glue them on, so they're just being held on with zip ties right now, getting glued as it dries. Yeah, Phoenix handlebars. These are the 80mm rise and billet roller throttle tube. If you guys didn't know about these are a Tusk product. Nice smooth billet roller. It's super nice. I really dig it. Pro taper upper clamp that will accept our SSS forks after they get back from AHM. Yeah, but just try to go really clean on all the wires. You know, use all the original looming. I think we even have some more looms too to kind of go through. Still need little doodads like the vent hose for the power valve. Gosh, guys, I'm waiting still for a crank seal. It was supposed, we had it overnighting, but it'll be here tomorrow. Not a big deal. But things, yeah, like the output shaft seal. So that's what's keeping us from putting on like the sprocket and the case saver and stuff like that. The Cerakote on these came out amazing. They look really good. So we Cerakoted the shark fin, the brake caliper hanger, the chain guide or chain guard, whatever. But yeah, guys, I mean, just check this thing. Can you guys just grasp it? Like, we're really trying to get as close to like, you know, a Kawasaki Supercross bike on this one. I think we're getting there, guys. I think we're getting there. It looks truly amazing. I've never seen anything like this. This is very unique build, and I'm stoked. I'm really stoked. The radiators were all vapor honed too. They look awesome. It takes a long time though to get all the little media out of everything, but we got it. And yeah, just all the wiring super sano. Cables are all ran properly. We even went back to some old photos, stock photos, trying to find, you know, OEM cable routing on some things, and we're getting it dialed though, guys. Just really happy with this. Stoked. So this is mildly after we cleaned up. The KX is sitting proudly up on its pedestal over there in the corner. Brother's going through and doing an inventory of all the parts we still have left. And as much as we got done, we still have a ton of parts left to install. Yeah, but all the beauties are put away for the night. Look forward to doing a lot more videos on these things, guys. But with me moving here out of California in just over a month, it's a little bit much. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna close down the video right there. Super thankful for all you guys stopping by, checking out the video here today. Guys, Rocky Mountain ATV MC link going strong down in the description if you didn't know about it. A lot of you know about it because I see this daily reports, and they're just insane. You guys are just liking, and I really appreciate the support, guys. So if you didn't know about it, Rocky Mountain ATV MC gave me a code. It's down in the description. You guys use that code. It helps the channel out significantly. It helps sponsor us with parts to keep building these rad bikes for you guys to look at and check out on YouTube here. And then we take it out and we bash them and we have a good old time on them, guys. Really appreciate all you guys who've been using the link. It means a lot to me. But with that being said, guys, that's going to close it down for tonight. Tomorrow, get right back to it. I got to finish building the wheels. Got to press bearings inside the hubs, get the sprockets and discs on, the tires. And basically, yeah, it's just going to be like another week, maybe week and a half. And then we'll have suspension and graphics, and we can button this thing up for good. Excited about that, guys. So subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you dug what you saw. Definitely like if you learn anything from it, especially packing that bread inside that bearing. Seriously, guys, if you ever need to use that, it works. It really does work. Other than that, love every single one of you guys. I will talk to you very soon. That's a promise. Peace out. Bye, guys.